Welcome to the Healthy and Wealthy and Wise podcast with global sales trainer and professional speaker Lois Coffey. Each week, it is her goal to share inspiration and education for you to have the best health and wealth and wisdom for your life.
Well, all right. Hello, everybody. It's Coach Lois here with a very brief class today. This is a teaser show. And I just want to acknowledge it's really hot here in Southern California. So if I look a little hot, a little toasty, bear with me if you're watching this on camera. It's all good, all perfect. That's what I love to share with you guys as we focus on this month of suicide awareness and mental health focus. A lot of times, and this is a great segue into the topic today of, are you a starseed? Some of you are like, what? What is she talking about? So just like I'm showing up today, feeling really warm, trying to stay cool. I'm also here just being fully transparent, fully like, hey, I showed up. I didn't cancel the show, even though I'm really, really hot. Didn't want to put makeup on because it's really, really hot. And I find that a lot of times working with coaches and podcasters, especially, we live this facade. Like, we think we have to look perfect. We think we have to say the perfect thing. We got to essentially put on a mask and perform. And we really don't need to. Being your truth, standing in your truth, speaking your truth, and being open and vulnerable and transparent at times where it may seem awkward is totally okay. I want to invite you to give yourself permission to fail forward, to not always have your hair perfect, not always be wearing lipstick and makeup if it just doesn't feel right to you in that moment. Okay? A lot of people hide because they're afraid to speak their truth. I see it all the time. I've seen it in myself. I've seen it in clients. I've seen it in friends and family. And there's a lot of times where it's actually valuable to go into the cocoon, go inward. And I coach on this now a lot. And then there's times where you still got to show up, right? Your clients still need you. Lead generation doesn't happen on its own. You got to take care of your kids. We juggle a lot as humans, right? And so there was a lot that I unpacked this past year that was really, really hard for my mental health. It was really, really scary, actually, at times. And I did what I call a lot of shadow work, tuning in and sitting with my emotions, the scary ones, the fear, the shame, the worthlessness, the uncertainty. And my old self would just push it away, look in the mirror, not shine a light on it. And yet you've probably heard this phrase, what you resist persists. It was different. Knew I was kind of weird, right? And it's now weird is good. How many of you guys would agree? Weird is good. Being unique and owning that uniqueness is a gift. So what is a starseed? What the heck am I talking about? Why am I talking about this on Healthy and Wealthy and Wise? Well, over the past 12 months, as I've done deep dive shadow work, as I've gone inward to put a light on the shadow, the pain, the suffering, the uncomfort, and started to heal it and really feel it. You can't heal it until you feel it. It's like a wound. It's probably going to hurt a lot more. Like, imagine if you broke your leg. To reset that leg, it's going to hurt like hell. You're going to have bandages. You're going to have a cast. You're going to love on that leg like there's no tomorrow if you really want it to heal and be fully functioning again, right? So same thing with your heart, same thing with your truth. And so part of what I discovered was that I am a starseed. And I'm not going to give you a lot of information because I want you to show up to the podcast next Tuesday with Alexander Quinn. He's the author of this book called Starseeds, What's It All About? Underneath the title says the 360-degree fast track to mastering ascension. And about 18 months ago, I started waking up. That's what led me to go inward and to go on this path of shadow work and really shining light on the resistance. There's a phrase, what you resist persists. Well, if you try to avoid the feelings, the emotions, the anger, the shame, the guilt, some people call it the 7 deadly sins. Some people would focus on it. Well, it's your chakras that are stuck. Whatever you believe, it doesn't matter. I know that you know there's something happening in the world. You don't need to live in a van down by the river to know that something's changing. And it's actually called the ascension process. You're going to hear me talk more about it openly in the next, however many years it takes for everyone to get it and really embrace this new earth, this new world that we are all being born into, if, of course, we're ready and willing and able to look at it. And so on Tuesday, Alexander and I are going to talk about this. But just so you know what a starseed is, and I might be using some words that are really taboo, weird, all of the things, and that's okay. I'm bringing it to your awareness, and what you choose to do with it is perfectly your business, right? I'm not here to make anyone right or wrong, including myself. So a starseed is actually an extraterrestrial being from another planet, an incarnation that has come into this earth to help change the world, to help bring light to the earth, and to help other people through teaching, through healing. If you're a coach or a healer or a podcaster, I'm going to say that you might be a starseed if you haven't already looked into this. And so, yes, this is a weird conversation. Yes, this is something Lois hasn't gone public with until today. And I'm really excited about that. So if you want to learn more about if you are a starseed, what is a starseed? What is this ascension process about? What is this new earth that's being birthed right now? That explains why the pandemic happened for us. That explains why the wars are happening for us. It explains why what some would call global warming is happening for us. And what does this have to do with healthy and wealthy and wise? Everything. Everything. You're going to hear me say more and more, know thyself, to thine own self be true. If you don't really truly know who you are, which was on my last podcast episode, life can really suck. If you're trying to be someone you're not, if you're trying to be like your parents or your friends or your organization, your institution, your whatever community, and you don't feel like you fit in, that's a huge sign right there that you don't know yourself. I've radically changed my community. I've radically changed my perceptions. I've radically changed my health, my wealth, and my wisdom since embracing my truth, getting to really dig deep and know my wounds, my traumas, my family history, my ancestors, all of it. And you're going to start seeing me talk openly more about it. And I'm coaching more and more of my clients on the mother wound, the father wound, the church wound or religion wound, the black sheep of the family wound. And people are having breakthroughs upon breakthroughs upon breakthroughs. And it all starts by going within and starting to really, truly ask yourself, who are you? Why are you here? And unpacking that. And my hope is that when you attend the podcast on Tuesday and you learn about starseeds, it might have an aha moment for you. It might give you a breakthrough moment. Okay. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to rattle some cages, to open some minds, to help heal the hearts of the people who are lost. And then, especially if you're a coach, healer, or podcaster, or a speaker with a mission or a message, this is for you, for sure. It's for everyone. However, it's really for you. Because if you truly want to help other people be seen, be heard, be paid, you gotta know yourself. Because if you don't, you're going to sell to the wrong people. You're going to work with the wrong clients. You're going to work with the wrong business partners. I don't care how much money you're making. That doesn't impress me anymore. My question is, are you happy? Are you clear on your mission? Are you truly purpose-driven, or are you just going by day to day, cashing checks, feeling dead inside, maybe not really mentally well because you're just sort of feeling lost? Then this message is for you. Go within, ask yourself some questions, and if you feel inspired, come to Tuesday's podcast with Alexander and me, and it's going to be incredible. Could change your life. And if you see value in this message, hit the share button. Sharing is caring. You never know who you might impact as a result. And if there's anything else I can do, if you are like, whoa, Lois, something you said really hit me, reach out to me. Shoot me a message. Go to bookacallwithlois.com, especially if you're a coach, healer, or podcaster, or speaker, even author who wants to figure out how to be seen, be heard, be paid. I would love to give you a complimentary strategy session and talk a little bit deeper about what I know on how to know thyself so you can be seen, be heard, be paid fearlessly with loving abandon and help heal the world, change the world, make it even better than I believe it already is. So thanks for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow inside of my Facebook community with Dr. Christine Sauer. We're going to be talking about mental health. We're going to be talking about, suicide awareness. Again, sharing is caring. If you know someone who's struggling right now, we'd really ask you to invite them to join the Healthy and Wealthy and Wise Facebook group or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until then, here's to your best health, your best wealth, your best wisdom. Bye-bye for now. Well, all right. Thank you for attending another amazing Healthy and Wealthy and Wise show. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, download, leave a review or a rating. And also, if you felt like you could benefit from some help, maybe some magnetic mind support, maybe some lead generation and sales strategy, I would love to gift you a free month of my membership. Or go to bookacallwithlois.com. That's right, www.bookacallwithlois.com. And if you haven't had a one-time free strategy session with me, that's my gift to you today for attending all the way to the end. Here's to your best health, your best wealth, and your best wisdom.